I pulled another name out of the bucket. Put your hands together for Evan Jones.
I saw this article on Facebook about reintroducing Missy Elliott to pop culture. But I say, if you don't already know Missy, that's your frippa-dippa fram yan. That's your frippa-dippa. All right. I believe in aliens. I'm kind of worried, though. Because what if we discover intelligent life out there, and it's just more people? How disappointing would that shit be? We land on their planet, they're like, thank God you discovered us. The only thing we need to save our civilization is oil and healthcare. Fuck. We got a lot of corn. I don't know if that helps. All right, thank you.
Evan Jones. Hi, Evan.
What's up?
Is this your first time on the show?
Yes.
Where are you from?
I moved here from New York, but originally California. Then I lived in Germany from like 11 to 17.
11 to 17. Very developmental years. What'd you do when you were in Germany? Just went to school?
I have a strong feeling that you played flute in high school. I don't know why.
Is that true?
No, I was in drama club, though, so close enough, I guess.
That's a different kind of flute.
Oh. Joelberg is here.
You sucked dicks.
All right.
Did you ever do anything with your drama experience?
Just trying to do stand-up. Acting shit, you know.
Like anything else, though.
What do you do for a living?
I walk dogs for WAG right now.
What's your promo code, dude? Shout it out.
Evan1116, please give me money.
Yeah, dude, hook him up.
Money.
This does not look like a man you should trust with an animal.
No,
Yeah.
I'm one with the animals, dude. They feel
when
me.
you fuck them.
How's the dog walking business paying for you? Is that good money?
The money's good, but I did get bit to the point of bleeding like a couple weeks ago.
You pointed to your neck when you said that.
Oh, no, not on my neck, fortunately. It was.
You just happened to point at your neck? Where'd they bite you? On your leg?
Yeah, like really close to my dick.
That's very awkward.
It was.
Oh, shit, the dog is back.
What kind of dog was it that bit you?
It was a German Shepherd Rhodesian Ridgeback mix.
Ooh.
Really?
So fucking terrifying. It also lunged at every
Are you
Asian.
sure it just wasn't a Chihuahua and you got scared? Like that's what you pictured?
Oh, we cut off a good racist dog story. Continue.
Oh, yes. It lunged at every Asian and black dude I walked by also. So
Sounds like a good American dog to me.
I gotta say, this is the best Jackass has been in years.
Shout out to our friends Wee Man and Rick Kosick from Jackass who are actually in the audience. Probably heavily influenced that entire. You should just run it into the desk, dude. Probably beforehand. When
Can I just tell you, I got the internet shut off at me and Keith's house by stealing some of your movies. So thank you guys very much. Fuck Spectrum.
Fuck yeah. So Evan, how long you been walking dogs for?
almost 2 years.
You have a girlfriend?
Yes.
She keep you on a tight leash?
That was rough.
How long have you two been together?
Also almost 2 years, around about the same amount of time.
Wow. Did you meet her walking dogs?
That's 8 years in dog years.
Actually, I was doing stand-up on a show, and she was dating another comic, but then she saw me do stand-up and was like, fuck this dude.
What a bitch.
Wow.
Seems very trustworthy.
Wow.
Do you ever imagine getting cucked by a part-time dog walker? Not even employed by a dog walking agency, a freelance ad-based dog walker steals your girl.
Yeah. He's not even WAG-AFTRA.
Yeah. You should be way more confident, dude. That's amazing.
Hello, I have a question.
Yes.
Yes, have you ever taken a dog out into the dead of night and shot it and just seen if all dogs do really go to heaven.
No.
That's my senile wife, Patty Regan, right there.
Patricia. All right. So, Evan, have you ever had any like sick or dying dogs that you've had to walk? You just drag them along or something like that?
Yes. Holy shit. One of the first dogs I walked was a 14-year-old Pekingese, which is already like a fucked up breed. You can't let live that long.
Right.
And it was just like this ball of like mangy shedding fur, and it had like gunk around both of its eyes so it couldn't see.
You guys, Keith is right here. This is so rude.
And it would just like pee and like shit itself, and I had to pick it up because it couldn't go downstairs and carry this like gross pile of fur outside just to be outside.
You should have put it in a doggy bag.
Do the prices vary on whether it's a shitty situation?
No, but usually they'll give you bigger tips because they're like, yeah, I know, this should be dead.
When they give you the tips, do they make you sit down and give you the paw? Whatever the fuck.
What the fuck was that?
I had a stroke live on the air.
Excuse me.
Never have to. I give you.
Excuse me. I'm sorry to interrupt. Excuse me. But
Yeah, Thomas Jefferson has the floor.
Excuse me. However, I must interject because my husband Gerald and I have a son, Hans, who is much like the Shih Tzu you described.
It was a Pekingese.
The Pekingese you described.
So what was your question?
That's it? Wait, you and this old man have a 14-year-old?
My question is...
Have you ever started a sentence and known where it was going?
Is,
Getting very angry.
how much wood would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood?
Well,
am
Evan.
I answering it?
Yes. Go ahead, Evan. We need an answer.
Fuck.
The classic American wit.
Evan, do you have any special skills or talents? Any like cool, like you have like magic tricks or anything like that?
I feel like he's really good at hero clicks.
Yeah, do you know how to open tough pickle jars?
I think you're supposed to hit the bottom of them and it like pops it or something.
You kind of look like the kid from the Harry Potter movies if he dropped out but then still did okay.
Yeah, I get a lot of different celebrities. I get Little Dicky a lot right now for some reason.
Yeah.
Especially when I have like sunglasses on. I usually get Daniel Radcliffe with a drug problem.
You look like cholera has washed over you over the course of 60 to 65 years, like it did to my first husband, Eartham.
Eartham. Wow, that's an old name. Eartham.
Guys,
Eartham damn near killed him.
who gave Mrs. Fields DMT?
Twas I.
So, Evan, I never got a real answer from you on that. Special skills, talents, hobbies, anything like interesting about you?
I hosted a show in New York where all the comics were on acid. I don't know if that's a skill, but it's a thing.
Okay, events planning. That's a good skill. Did you get the acid where the acid connects?
I supplied the acid, yes.
Was
Okay.
the
Do you have any other felonies you'd like to confess to on this podcast?
What's your acid promo code for the listeners?
Was the audience on acid as well?
Some people showed up on shrooms or acid just to be like part of the feeling of everything. The longer it went, the more people showed up tripping.
Did you ever supply to one fucking Bartholomew Jenkins?
I feel like doing comedy on acid would just feel like this.
Yeah, I'm like.
What were the highlights of that night?
The best, I think, was fucking James Adomian came and did Bernie Sanders while tripping on shrooms for like 15 minutes straight. It was fucking amazing. I was like laughing to the point that I thought I was going to die because I was tripping so hard. And I was like, I won't be able to stop laughing, and I'll hyperventilate and die.
How often do you do like acid and things like that?
I used to do it more often.
It was World War II. Planes were flying all around us. I had no options. I figured I'd take a little thing. Anything to escape.
No. Turn on. Stop.
Bad grandpa.
He's playing with the rascal. Oh my god.
Have you ever walked a dog on acid?
Not while I was working for WAG.
Oh, good call, dude.
But when I was working for a different dog walking company,
How many are there? You were working for WAG.
Yeah, it wasn't an app based one. It was just my friend's thing. But
Okay.
my roommate's like, "Hey, do you want to go to the circus in the middle of the day?" So I was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna do acid." So I just did acid, went to the circus, and it was just like 1 million children on field trips. It's like all children, and then me on acid, and then
You just went through a couple nickels at Keith's mom and got the fuck out of there?
We sat in like the front row, and the clown came out and like picked me out to go into the middle of the whole fucking circus and put on a princess costume and like dance around and shit. I'm like tripping on acid.
This did not happen. You were laying on the floor of an apartment. That's all this.
Matter of fact, you just fell asleep watching the Muppets and you think you're on Kill Tony.
All right, Evan. Well, it was nice to meet you.
Oh, that's
There he goes, Evan Jones, everybody. He's on Twitter at Evan Leslie Jones. Why Evan Leslie Jones? Why? What's that? Why is the Leslie in your name?
Oh, that's my middle name.
Oh,
That's weird.
it's his full name, Evan Leslie Jones. For those of you wondering, his Twitter handle is his entire name.
Kind of explains what happened in drama training. Am I right, guys?
My dear husband, Gerald, my second husband, seems to be frozen in some sort of frozen state.
A lot of the pieces of paper in this bucket seem to be stuck together and wet. Well, maybe if you could tell Jerem or whatever the fuck that...
Whoa!
We lost the bucket. Oh, wow, we lost the entire bucket. That's what we're fucking missing. Look at that. I think you should just power it down, dude. I really do. I think it'd be best for
That's
everything.
what your mother said last night.